So at the end of 2024, the beginning of 2025, I got a very, very good review from a longtime customer. And I want to share this with you guys because I think it's important for you guys to know what we do and how we operate, but also the results that we get. So Ron is his name. He's got a 2017 Raptor and he bought this truck brand new. At 18,000 miles, Ron decided that, you know what, I've had enough of the truck. It's what we always hear. It's sluggish, he says, it's laggy, and the dirt roads left a lot to be desired. So the first thing he did was add a Cobb access port and a 93 octane OTS map. So what he said about the Cobb 93 OTS map was that was the best upgrade for someone to stay stock, best bang for the buck. Significantly better, but it wasn't everything that he wanted. So what he did then was he added MyTune. Now, he had 1,000 miles on MyTune, and here's what he said. He said the throttle response is improved, the performance is improved throughout, 4 revisions in, and it was buttery smooth. So about 900 miles later, he decided to add my E50 tune. So for those of you who don't know what E50 is, it's basically a blend between E85 and premium fuel. And you combine those two and blend the E85 down to 50% ethanol, which is E50. He said it's stronger overall from idle throughout redline, and the biggest difference were the temperatures. He said the motor is happier. It allows for the temps to come down quicker than before, 4 to 5 back-to-back runs, and he doesn't have to worry about heat soak. He said this was the most fun that he's had driving the truck so far. Real world 0 to 60 performance, he said stock was 5.5 seconds. E50 was 4.5 seconds. So what a huge difference that was. All right, so let's fast forward now. So 2020, he's still enjoying the truck. He's got a lot of miles on it, no problems at all. He's done his maintenance and he's continued to have fun. Fast forward to 2022, where he's now installed an intercooler and moved to Arizona. So at this point, he contacts me and says, hey, Winfield, I've moved. I've got different fuel now. I'm in a different environment. I've got an intercooler, so let's retune. So we start to retune his truck. Everything looks good. And at this point, he's got about 90,000 miles on it. So he's put quite a bit of mileage on this truck and everything's performing flawlessly. He's done his maintenance, he's happy, and he keeps on driving this truck. So now we slide into December 2024. So Ron, at this point, has 127,000 miles on his truck. Now, if you remember back, he bought that truck in 2017, brand new. So that means he has 100,000 miles since we tuned it in 2019, hard miles that he's put on this truck. He says it's an absolute monster to drive, still retains all OEM creature comforts, still hauls after 100,000 hard miles and put through its paces regularly in the mountains. He says he's heard more holy crap, this thing is nuts than any other vehicle he's owned. So it's the responsiveness, the power, the smoothness that just wake the truck up. He said even a buddy in the desert with the TRX couldn't keep up with him. So then he ends with this. He says, thanks for everything you've done for me and my truck. I have 10,000% faith in Win tuning anything I own, as he makes himself truly accessible to his customers and even answers texts on the weekends and evenings. And that's just what we do. We're there for you guys. If you guys need help, that's what we do. That's the customer service that we offer you guys. So this is actually our focus. You guys ask what safe power means, and this is a perfect example. He's got 100,000 miles on our tuning. He takes it in the desert. He races TRXs. He's on ethanol. He does 0 to 60, but he does his maintenance. So really, what else could you ask for? He's got a truck that lasts forever. He's got a tuner that stands behind him at night and on the weekends. It's just what we do. This is one of the hundreds of reviews that you guys can read on our pages. And the sentiment behind this is pretty much the same with everybody. So we figured this would just be a great way to start 2025. Hearing a good review like this really makes us happy. And because this is our focus, this is what we want to bring to everybody. So check out our page, check out our reviews. This is not going to be anything that you haven't seen before, but it's a really good reminder of what we do, what we offer the community, and why we're here. So if you guys have any questions, just reach out to us. But thanks again.